Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and LSU's Death Valley, home of the Bayou Bengals. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Cumstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Longhorns will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
So both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
What a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. A handoff to the back. As the first down is still going. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's Manning. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Toss play to the outside. brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
The Longhorns are on the move here. Dropping back. It's Manning. Buying time. Moving to his left. Extending the play now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Hits the running back in the flat. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. You're not giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he get them on the ground? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on 1st and 2nd down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on 3rd and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Fires it to the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the move now. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Durham. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They stop him again at the 1. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
The running game stuffed twice. It sets up a 3rd down and goal. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Touchdown, Tigers! They cap the drive with 6 points. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Berturta trying to create good field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Grab behind the line. It's Baxter. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keeping him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Using his legs, it's Durham.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Watkins. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. But he's got some space here. Breaking free for a huge return. They finally grab him. Lucky to keep him out of the end zone. The offense will start with great field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Short throw complete to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go into keeper.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Steps out at the 16, would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Manning. Breaks free. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. On the run here, lets it go. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Let's throw to the right, looking for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. The comeback is on.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. But that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking downfield. It's Nussmeier. Moves out of the pocket. Got some time, now lets it go. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Gets the first and still running. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First and 10 play coming up. He'll ride back again here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets played on the out route. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him right at the 24.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
An empty backfield on second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The shotgun handoff here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Back to throw. It's Manning. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas, as they come roaring back now. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And now the defense able to bring him down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And here's the return now from midfield. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that two-point conversion.
A completion makes it second down. Receiver now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, handed off inside. Oh, that stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, LSU. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Backfield now. They go for 2. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he converts the 2-point try. That makes it a 16-point game now. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, the offense just cannot afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a target, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
LSU has moved into the red zone. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he makes the catch. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had...
Touchdown, Tigers! They continue to roll up the score.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. After scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trapped again in the pocket. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood the scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And it's a safety to essentially slam the door and secure this victory. After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.